Okay, just a briefing. So the audience is principal, so I'm supposed to be 1:1, but I'll take it as a scenario whereby it's a sort of orientation for new staff. So just a feedback, a background.
The audience?
Principal, only one person.
Yeah, you are the principal.
Okay. Okay, he's okay. Okay, just a brief thing is that I'm a new teacher that come in the school, and the school itself has a mentoring program in place, where then the principal himself likes the teachers to actually to select their own mentors. And now in my mind, I have a mentor that I have in my mind, and I'm supposed to make a request to allocate that mentor to me. Okay, so I'll just start. Okay, good morning, Mr. Lim. Okay, thank you for having me back as a teaching staff in your prestigious school. Okay, and to be part of your dynamic team. I'm very honored. And during my practicum time, I'm very blessed with very good colleagues who are very helpful to me and also guide me along the way. I heard about the new staff mentoring program which you have to guide new teachers who are in the early years of profession. And you actually encourage the new teachers to actually to select their own mentors. So as such, I would like to request my mentor allocated to be Mrs. Cheryl Chi. Okay? During my practicum in the school, Mrs. Cheryl Chi is actually my CT. So she has years of teaching experience, and she has a good way of managing a class, and also she knows the profile of every student, which helps in managing him or her. For a few good examples is that she is able to control the class very well and to guide them along. In fact, she is able to engage them in the class itself and then to ensure that they participate in the class activities. Next, she is able to control the class well in terms of getting them to cooperate, okay, and to be attentive. This is something that I really want to learn from her. Okay. I remember one instance when the class started to get rowdy, and all she needed to do is just raise up her voice and say, "Class, 5, 4, 3," and the rest of the class just suddenly just quiet down. This is something which I am very amazed and I really love to learn from her. And also her ability to visualize the plan and foresee how the lesson will turn out is something that I truly admire. Her understanding for each and every student, their needs, and knowing how to handle them is remarkable. I learned a great deal from her during my short stay here in the school, and I really appreciate her patience and guidance during the time here. She not only taught me how to prepare for classroom teaching, also helped to correct some of my perspective and misconception of classroom management, and also helps to have guide me to have a better perception of this teaching profession. She encourages me to put what I learned into practice, and of course, she allowed me to try new strategies, as she said that this is the best way to learn, is through the practical, to make some mistakes, and then I can learn along the way. As such, I really hope that you can approve my request, and thank you for listening, Mr. Lim.
Yeah, Cheryl seems to be a very popular person to be a mentor these days, and there are like 5 requests now so far. She may not have the ability to mentor you and do her work practically. Would you consider Mrs. Dharmaraja, who's been here for the last 25 years? She's very experienced. Would you consider her?
I will take the consideration, Mr. Lim, but I hope that because me and Mrs. Cheryl Chi actually has sort of a nice working relationship, and then we actually know how to complement each other during the lesson. So I will hope that you can take some serious consideration to approve my request. If not, whatever request you can put in for me, Mr. Lim. Thank you.
Okay, I'll take that advisement.
Thank you.